Hello, beloved. This is your sister Evangelist Marie, and this is our 52 days into our Bible reading in 365 days. Beloved, can you believe it? We are going somewhere, and I am so glad and I'm so blessed that I am in this journey with you. So, as per our schedule, we have to read Act of Apostle chapter 6 and to read uh, Leviticus chapter 19, 20, and 21. So let us dive into it. Let's start with Leviticus chapter 19. Chapter 19 is about the moral and ceremonial law. So this is in verse 5. And if you offer a sacrifice of a peace offering to the Lord, you shall offer it of your own free will, that no one will coax you to give to the Lord. It need to be a free will coming from your heart when you are giving. So it's not something that somebody need to tell you. It need to be on your own will, voluntarily, from your heart. In verse 21 of chapter 19, and he shall bring his trespass offering to the Lord, to the door of the tabernacle of meeting, a ram and a trespass offering. If we read the pretext, he was saying, whoever lie carnally with a woman who is betrothed to a man as a concubine, and who has not at all been redeemed nor given her freedom, for this for this they shall be scourging, but they shall not be put to death, because she was not free. So it means that when they see you with a ram, it means that you have slept with a concubine of somebody else. Jesus. We need to thank Jesus for what he has done for us. Verse 26, you shall not eat anything with the blood. We talk about that. Nor shall you practice divination or so saying. You shall not shave around the side of your head, nor shall you disfigure the edges of your beard. You shall not make any cutting in your flesh for the dead, nor tattoo any mark on you. I am the Lord. You need to really thank Jesus for what he have done for us. The tattoo that we admire, in those days, you are out of the way of God. On those days, you are out of it. That's why Jesus came, because no one was able to fulfill the law. So we need to thank him. He said, come to me the way that you are. Come to me and I'll give you rest. So even you have tattoo, you don't have tattoo, come to him. We need to thank him. And verse 32, you shall rise before the gray-headed and honor the presence of an old man and fear your God. I am the Lord. Those people that disgrace or disregard their mother and their father and all that, may the Lord have mercy. That one, God haven't changed it. We will read it. You need to honor your parent. Even though some people say, oh, your parent as which. So it's the child of God. The stranger who dwell among you shall be to you as one born among you, and you shall love him as yourself. For you were strangers in the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. Beloved, even at the time, the old days, stranger was need to be regarded as the people of the land, not as strangers, because everyone, one upon a time, was a stranger somewhere. If it's not you, your father. So forget about where people say stranger, stranger. No, all of us are stranger on this earth. So Leviticus 20 verse 9, for everyone who curses his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. He has cursed his father or his mother. His blood shall be upon him. When you curse your mother, Some people will grow up and say, I cannot bear the sight of my father. I cannot bear the sight of my mother. They are witch, they are wizards. Do you know that this law is still there? Today, when you curse your father or your mother, physically, you think that you are living, but you are a living corpse. You're already dead because you are insulting the choice of God. And when you're insulting the choice of God, it shall never be well with you. So we have to keep what the law have prescribed. As long as your father and your mother concerned, you have to honor them. And honor them means honor them. The Bible, whosoever curse his father or his mother shall be put to death. And that's what it's supposed to be. And if we go now to verse 12, the same Leviticus 20. If a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have committed perversion. Their blood shall be upon them. If a man lie with a male, as he lie with a woman, both of them shall have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. If a man marry a woman and her mother, it is wickedness. They shall be burned with fire. That's one is burned with fire. Both he and they may be not wickedness among you. If a man mate with an animal, he shall surely be put to death, and you shall kill the animal. If a woman approach any animal and mate with it, you shall kill the woman and the animal. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon them. Why God is saying that? So from the beginning of the earth, when men start multiply upon the earth, wickedness have taken over. We see here that man does not supposed to marry men. This is our law. The Bible, the word of God, is our constitution. A man shall not marry a man, a woman shall not marry a woman. It's in the Bible, it's not me. You can curse me, you can do whatever you want, but it's in the Bible. And they say you cannot marry a woman with the daughter. It's in the Bible. It's an abomination. It's an abomination. And you cannot be a man and then you marry a woman that have a daughter and you will go and sleep with that daughter. It's an abomination. They need to put them to death because it's a perversion. It's a perversion. So let us stop all this. Let us go according to the law. And a man or a woman who is a medium or who has a family spirit shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stone. Their blood shall be upon them. Can you imagine how much Jesus Christ has paid? No wonder that his death was so awful because of all this iniquity. Nowadays, you commit all this and you come to him, he will wash you clean. He will wash you clean. But you need to accept him. Now, Leviticus 21. This is the conduct of the priest. The conduct of the priest. In verse 16, and the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to Aaron. Remember, Aaron is the chief priest, saying, no man of your descendants in succeeding generation who has any defect may approach to offer the bread of his God. For any man who has a defect shall not approach. A man blind or lame who has a face, face like, or any limb too long. A man who has a broken foot or a broken hand or is a handbag or a dwarf, or a man who has a defect in his eyes or eczema or scab or is a eunuch, No man of the descendants of Aaron the priest who has a defect shall come near to offer the offering made by fire to the Lord. He has a defect. He shall not come near to offer the bread of the bread of his God. He may eat the bread of his God, both the most holy and both the most holy and holy. Only he shall not go near the veil or approach the altar, because he has a defect, lest he profane my sanctuary, for I am the Lord, sanctify them. And Moses told it to Aaron and his son and to all the children of Israel. Can you imagine? Jesus has paid a lot. Nowadays, we see cripple, they are preacher. You see people that the face is upside down or turned, or they are they are pastors, they are evangelists, they are all that. So Jesus have come and redeemed us all to everything. So beloved, let quickly go. My time is on. My time is up. My time is up. Act of Apostle Act of Apostle chapter 6. This is what we have to finish today. And it was about the last thing that I have to say is about Act of Apostle 6, verse 14. For we have heard him say. So the same thing that they have accused Jesus to stone and kill him. This is one of the men that was among those that chose to serve the Lord also, with alongside with the apostle, the 12 apostle, and this was Stephen. They say that they accuse him also, and the chief priest again, because they also set up false witness, like they did for Jesus. This man does not cease to speak blasphemy, all that, and they call who? Those chief priests from the synagogue, as in chief priest from the synagogue and all that. And we will see what happened tomorrow. I will come back to chapter 6. May the Lord bless you. Please, I challenge you to seek God by yourself through his word, because God is his word. And tomorrow we have to come to chapter 6. I'm going to comment on it, but tomorrow be our 53-day. We will read Leviticus 22 to 23, two chapters, and we will read Act of Apostles 7, 1 to 53, and then I will comment on Act 6. May the Lord bless you.